Hello, viewers. I'm Vinnie Sims, and this is a live a live Patron Geekgasm Hangout. If that's right, live Patron, whatever. It's just a live Patron Geekgasm Hangout. I'm joined by Adam Wallace. He's a patron over at patreon.com/Vinnie Sims. Adam, I think you already have a link down there. Where do you want them to visit yours? Just any link or explain.
My YouTube channel, my main YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for quite a while, but some genres didn't work for me, so I'm going for myself. I'm going for a weird type of genre, still techie, geeky, and yeah, check me out. youtube.com/Wallace the Atom.
Okay, so go visit him or go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Now, before we get started, I want to go ahead and give our patrons credit through the screen share with Google+. I am now sharing the screen. Adam, can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, you
yes,
can see
I can
it?
see it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run through it. We have 3 patrons today, and you can become a patron over at patreon.com/VinnieSims, and it is Friday, November 21st, 2014. It's the time where you should go ahead and give my patrons credit. Adam Wallace, and you can visit him again at youtube.com/WallaceTheAtom. Costin, Robert, and your first and last name could be there with your link of choice if you become a certain patron, just like Adam Wallace, because he has his link there. And you can become a patron over at patreon.com/VinnieSims. And let's see if I could go ahead and unshare this. Stop sharing. And there we go. So, this may look like what's it called?
Lipstick.
Lipstick, yeah. I couldn't even remember it. But it isn't. It's chapstick.
Lipstick? Alright, is it like, have you got chapped lips?
It looks, it's like shiny.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, hopefully people at school don't tell me that I look like a girl with the quote-unquote lipstick, but it's actually chapstick. I have it because my lips are dry. Had it for a couple days or so, and that's that. I'm using Listex 5-star lip protection. They even got protection for lips, which is kind of good because if your nose gets dried up like me, well, my nose. Did I say my nose? I don't know. If my lips get dried up, then I have chapstick, not lipstick. Now I'm gonna say lipstick. Okay, so what do you want to talk about? Nothing much going on, is there?
No, that's not. I'm looking for on my iPad since it's fixed. Hooray!
Really?
I'm so glad.
Nice.
I got it fixed.
Is that the same one from last time?
This is the same one. The iPad Mini.
Cool.
First generation.
I
would like to review it.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm got a new phone soon just to review it. I don't know if I should bring back my old series called The Daily Dose of Geek. I haven't really had enough support from people because I've just had mean comments going. It's not nice, mean comments.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, there's not really much going around. There's not much information, I guess, going around today on the internet. Well, maybe there is, just I'm not seeing it. But this is the live. Pardon?
The playlist live. A lot of YouTubers are going, like Ty Moss, for example. He's just tweeted out a new video.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
So how are you?
Go ahead.
How are you?
Oh, how am I? I'm doing great. What did I say there? Anyways, I'm doing great. Yeah, it's a Friday. I got today off for school because it's a PA day in my area, and wherever I live, it's a PA day, so we get Friday off today. So we had the whole day off Friday, and then next week, which is Black Friday, we'll be going there to which is what, Thursday night into Friday morning. I don't know, but we'll be going there. But I got today off, or actually my whole school and some other schools got it off too. But we'll be going to next Friday, Black Friday, next Friday. It's gonna be pretty cool. We went there last year, That's when I got my other iPad, my first one. Yeah. Now I
Are
have
you
the.
enjoying your iPad too?
Pardon? Didn't hear you there.
Enjoying the iPad too?
Am I enjoying mine? The new one, the second generation?
Yeah,
Uh,
the new one.
yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's faster with the 2 gigabytes of RAM. The processor, it's a lot faster. I like the fingerprint scanner too. So convenient. Just usually sometimes I tap
Mm.
the home button and I don't even mean to like turn the iPad on like to actually unlock it, but I click it on accident and I'm already in there like that. It's I'm like it's pretty nifty. I'm like I tell my mom and dad and sister I'm like you want to know my password and I show them my fingerprint and I'm already there. It's pretty cool. And you can download apps. Oh, actually, there is some tech news, I guess. It's been this whole week, I think. But no, on the App Store, it no longer says free to download a free app. It
Just
says
get.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
What do
didn't know
you
someone else. I think
what
it's
do you,
actually, I like it because it may be free, but in the game there might be some or app, it might be some things you have to pay for.
right.
So that's why I like it because it means then Chris said it in a previous TLDR before about that. So I think I'm happy that Apple have done that. But
Yeah.
instead they're free because it might be not free. It might be like enough a game. No, well, is it enough? Hang on, let me just type it random gaming.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It says get, and then the old one, if you want to buy a game, it just says buy. But yeah, I don't know if I could actually. Well, maybe I could if
Also,
search.
in-app purchase.
Yeah, like
In-app
a free app
purchase.
just says get. I'm going on the App
See,
Store right now to see if we load something up.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it just says get now. Show you right there. Get.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. It basically kind of means the same thing. It's you're gonna get the same app. It's just the same thing. All it means is that you're just going to be downloading it, or not really downloading it a different way, but it's just a word saying you can get it or it's free. They both mean the similar things, but the way you approached it, I guess, like saying like there's if you download it and then there's in-app purchases, then that's very true. So yeah, I don't mind it. I was just curious of why they did it.
Mm. Maybe they heard Chris. They watched Chris's TLDR.
Yeah. Well,
And
it's
apparently
good.
they're going to be bringing out a new load of emojis.
New emojis. Yeah,
Mm.
what like tacos?
Tweeting out a taco one.
Just a taco one or a whole bunch of new ones?
Bunch of new ones, like a new bundle, apparently. But they've Chris. I don't know how Chris found out the
I'm
what's it called?
wondering if since they're gonna have like a new
Taco.
pack of emojis, I guess, will it be free? Will it be able to on all iOS devices, hopefully, or just regular Android devices? And will like the emoji company or like what's it called, Throwboy, where they make like actual pillows, update
Mm.
and get new ones? That's
Probably
my
because
that's my
they did do
three
that
conspiracies.
when the emojis actually came in. Because they used to do Mac
Yeah,
ones, didn't they? Because Chris has them in his house. I have
yeah,
been meaning to purchase some of them. I think that's really cool to subscribe to them. Just for the just to have like a bit of promotion when I'm walking about with a pillow.
yeah. I'm just like because they have like the Mac app, the Finder icon too, and it's
Mm.
updated now since it's OS 10 Yosemite, and they still have the old version of it. And like if I would buy it if they updated it. Why? Because I don't know, just because it's updated. I like the latest and greatest, even if it's a pillow. To be honest, uh,
Mm.
I would like a new Finder pillow. Maybe they do have it. Maybe I haven't seen it. But they updated their actual emojis instead of like the Finder. I don't think they updated the Finder though. Hopefully they do. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, I should close out my reminders tab on my. What's it coming from? My iPhone. It is closed. Why is it showing it's open? That's weird. Glitch. Oh, there is some more news, I guess. iOS 8.1.1. There's too many numbers, too many points. Have you downloaded it yet? Since you have the iPad 1, iPad Mini 1.
Yes, I have downloaded it. I'm using it right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, I'm using it right now.
Yeah, for some reason, I downloaded it on my iPhone. I didn't really see any major improvements. I've only seen one worst improvement out of all of it. I go and open my iPhone. I'll go ahead and slide it. I'm gonna do my last pin. And when I open it, when it comes in all the apps like that or whatever, it drops frames. It's like, and I never seen that in previous iOS versions, like iOS 8.2, I think, or 8.1 or whatever. I never seen that, but when I got iOS 8.1.1, there's a lot of points and a lot of ones. I just seen more dropping frame drops. Wait, did they?
Yeah, I can see that as well.
Yeah, but they still haven't fixed the popping folder icon, or yeah, the popping folder. I haven't seen that fixed yet.
And also, when I updated it, after it reset, I couldn't slide to lock. It was just frozen. It was moving. You could see it moving, but it wouldn't, physically.
It wouldn't.
That.
It wouldn't like. It wouldn't follow your finger, I guess. It would like. I know what you mean. Before. Yeah.
So the way I had to do it, because it works upwards. So I went into the camera app, and then it asked, because you can't take photos unless you put the pin in. So it asked for the pin. So then that's how I got back into my iPad. Like,
yeah.
For example, if I no photos, all photos. There you go. Ask for your pin.
Even like right from the lock screen. Like you slide right up and it asks for a password.
Well, no, not straight away. You have your camera icon in the corner there.
Yeah, you slide. Yeah, you up.
And then there's like a little square there.
Yeah.
You tap that.
Oh.
And then you click all photos. Ask your pin.
Oh.
That's the way it got in.
So it asks. Okay, so it still does the same thing, except it asks for your password in order to view the photos. Maybe I didn't hear you or something, but I get you now. Maybe that's in the setting.
Since I couldn't unlock it.
Maybe that's in a setting. You could probably, maybe you want to leave it, I don't know, but you could probably just fix it in the settings or something. Go to like privacy or something, or just the camera and settings. Maybe that will work. Let me see.
Okay. I just clicked privacy and there's something HomeKit.
Do you have that?
No. Have you?
No. Where's that at?
Like I was just in settings and I tapped on privacy and there it was, HomeKit.
Oh,
location, context, calendar,
privacy. Oh yeah, I got HomeKit. I got health too. Yeah, if you go to camera and privacy, I guess I don't know. Mine are all turned on. There's not a settings saying that you need a password in order to view photos. Or if you go to photos, I don't know.
That's a little bit confusing,
That's
isn't
weird.
it?
But yesterday, my sister's friend, she was on her iPhone with my sister yesterday, last night. She was just doing her stuff. It was charging, and she said her screen went to blue to green. So then she came to me. Wow. She said it wasn't turning on or whatever. Yeah, it went blue to green. It's really, I don't know, but it didn't turn on after. So it was like, did you do something? Were you charging it? She said she was charging it. So I tried turning it on with just the regular lock button or the lock button. That didn't work, so I had to press both of them, which is like the restart button, and that worked. But then the weird thing is, when it restarted, you know how like if you had a white version iOS device, how like the background would be white, the Apple logo would be black, or if it's the opposite, the background would be black and the Apple logo would be white, depending on which color your iOS device is. Well, I booted it up because I restarted it, and it did both of them. It did the white, like it did both of the kinds, and then out of the blue, I don't know, I don't even know what happened, but maybe it's because of the device, because they bought it used. There was Steve Jobs came up. I think Steve Watkins or whatever his last name came up. There was three people, and I forget the last one, but it did both of those startup Apple logo screens when it restarted. Then it did those photos, and then it did it again, and then it booted up. And I was wondering why is it like that? An iOS device shouldn't have that.
No, it shouldn't.
And she's running iOS, like iOS 7 or iOS 8, either one. And like, you know how you have like your carrier or whatever? Like, I'm with Virgin. I don't know who you're with. But since she's, you know how there's like these little spheres that show how many, like, technically.
Yeah, you have those circles, like the signal.
Yeah, the signal. Well, she has the old signals, and it's running iOS 7 or 8, and then it would show like A, B, C, D in colored as the carrier. And I don't know what's wrong with her iPhone, but I said that it shouldn't be like that, because first of all, they're starting when it started up, it shouldn't be like that. And like the blue and green screen, that shouldn't have happened either. And just the carrier with the signals, I don't know. Maybe because she bought it used, so who knows? Someone could be reading her messages or something, tracking her where she is, or the phone, wherever the phone itself.
It could be just like malfunctioned, or it's probably a photo. It's probably a prototype still, like one of the prototypes that's been put on the line.
I told her to reset the phone because I said that it could be reading your messages or something, or just tracking you. It could be even because there's contacts in there too, she said, that aren't hers. So when she bought the phone, she had those contacts that weren't hers. So maybe they didn't reset it all the way or something. They just left it the way it was. I don't know, but she pays monthly. She pay as you go. That's what she has. So maybe that's just because of the SIM or something. But when it booted up, it shouldn't have been like that. So there's still a problem, even without a SIM.
It's Apple. Check that genius.
Yeah, I don't know. I was really curious of why it was like that. I don't know. And I told her to reset it. Just reset it, see if that works. There's contacts that aren't even hers on there. But she bought it. I don't know. My phone's fine, hopefully. Still, it's fine. Mine's not like that. But it's just, I was really, really curious of why it showed this Steve Jobs and Steve Watkins picture when it booted up. I don't know. I tried looking on the internet and I couldn't find anything. At least I couldn't. Maybe someone else can. Or I said it could be jailbroken too. It could be too.
Because the way I reset it, because this iPhone 4 was jailbroken. All I did was took the SIM out, took it out, went to the O2, so that's who I'm with, and asked for a new one. So I got a new number, put it in, rebooted it. There we go. All fine, not jailbroken.
Yeah, maybe she could probably do that too. Or what was I gonna say? I was gonna like see on the device if there's like the little Cydia icon, because that's what you have. That's what you get if you get jailbroken. I'm pretty sure that Cydia icon when you download stuff. Since there's contacts, I'm assuming if there's other apps that she doesn't use, that's probably put in a folder that she doesn't use, and there's probably a Cydia app. If it's that, then it's definitely jailbroken if it shows that app.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen a device like that ever happen like that. Just, I don't know. Very interesting, but back to iOS 8.1.1, everything's fine except just the drop in frames. That was a bad segue into just going from a different device into another one. The bad segue, as you were saying. But yeah, iOS 8.1 is point 1. It's okay, just dropping frames. But there's still some bugs on my iPad I see that aren't fixed. The software. Like when you go and delete a photo on your iPad, there's like that little curve. I think it's supposed to be straight or something. I don't know. It's still there. Unless that's the way Apple wanted it to be. Not too sure.
Well, since this was fixed, it was rebooted it. And then for some reason, I'm not sure if this happened on anyone else's devices, but I got a folder called Extras.
Oh, a folder or an actual app?
A folder called Extras. Podcasts, iBooks, tips, and remote.
Yeah, I think if you buy a new device or just reset it, you'll get that. Yeah, I got it when I started using my iPad Air 2. I got that because it's a new device, and you get all the apps for free too, but which is kind of cool.
I quite like tips.
Do you? You do?
Yeah, I just like it. I don't like the notifications every 5 minutes I get them.
Oh yeah.
But I do like it how it gives me just tips about iOS 8.
Yeah, I like it too. The only problem is that the tips that they're giving me I already know, or they told me. But that's for like new.
Well, they've recently just brought out about the see before and after, which I already knew because since it kind of Apple kind of showed that in the their keynote.
Yeah. I'm booting tips up right now. I wish they had like an overview of all the tips that they gave you. Because they have like, you can scroll through all of them, but you can't have an overview. Oh, maybe you can. Oh yeah, you kind of can, I guess.
It can. It's like
There. Yeah, I guess you can, but I think it would be more interesting if they had like maybe a photo in there when you get to view all of them, an overview. There's what's the last one? 19. See before and after. Oh, yeah, that's actually a tip I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. No. See, they did. They gave me a tip that I didn't know. Is see photo. Wait, what's it? See before and after. You just if you edit a photo in just your regular camera app on iOS, you just tap on hold of it and you get to see like the before you edit it and after. Which I didn't know that, so I guess tips is useful. But it was weird because I think I already explained this in a video one time or something. Maybe it was another viewer Geekgasm Hangout or Patron Geekgasm Hangout, but if you like when you have text messaging, or just a regular messaging conversation, you slide and you get to see what time they were sent when they were received, and that was in iOS 7. But they never talked about that at all. People already knew it was in there. But now when iOS 8 came out,
I knew that with iOS 7.
Yeah, when iOS 8 came out, they showed you that feature, but it was already there in iOS 7. So we already knew it, and maybe they just wanted to keep it a secret or something. Because Apple doesn't have all day to tell us everything about iOS or OS 10 for the new latest software or just the product itself. But yeah, that's also weird too. And you're running on Windows, right?
As I'm on Windows 7, but hopefully for Christmas I'll be moving on to Mac OS.
Really?
Yes.
Well, if you
Mac Mini.
I don't think you're going to be disappointed because OS 10 is pretty good because you get like the continuity features and the messaging and all of that. So it's pretty nice. I'm running OS 10 Yosemite right now, or OS 10 Yosemite 10.10. They did a couple updates for that too. And then it'd boot up fast until you had to type your password in, and then like there'd be this little loading bar, I guess, at the bottom. It would load, and it would take longer right then to boot up your computer, your Mac. But then that little bar where it boots up, where it's like updating iOS when you get that Apple logo and that bar at the bottom, it'd go right in the corner, and then the whole screen would be black, and then you'd get into the whole the whole UI user interface, which now that's fixed in iOS and OS 10, Yosemite 10.10. So that's good. That's the only bug feature I've seen in OS 10. But I talked too much about Apple, I think.
Mm.
So you want to talk about Windows?
It's boring. There. That's really
Well,
can see.
Did Windows 10 come out yet? I'm not too sure about that.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on Windows 7. I haven't even tried out Windows 8.
Well,
I'm
where's
really way
Windows
behind.
9? Where's Windows 9? Oh yeah, Windows 7, 8, 9. Ha ha ha. I seen that joke from Jerry, Barnacle's Nerd Guy, Jerry Bird. I didn't. It's just funny. He has some funny jokes. He's like a little YouTube comedian, but also a pretty cool YouTuber at the same time.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
Jerry actually followed me on Google Plus, which I thought was amazing. Didn't he follow you as well?
Yeah, dude.
What
Sort
was
of
your
front page.
initial reaction?
Mine, I was like, oh, cool. I don't really have much to say because, well, but my also front page tech followed me
Yeah, they
back.
followed me as well. Since me and John have done a video in I think it was 2 months ago. I did a YouTube hangout, and John
Oh,
followed me and asked me if he liked to join.
yeah, he followed me, but because I guess the first time I commented on his video, he commented on my video. So then I guess, so now I'm like, he knows who I am. Not, I don't think in person, but like virtually through the internet. He knows, oh, there's Vinnie Sims. Okay, we've seen him. We know who he is. He's seen a video of mine, so I guess he knows what I look like and all that. But he knows who you two are because he did a live video with you.
Yeah,
What video was that?
previous videos. That was quite fun. John's just a really funny guy.
Oh yeah.
Even the people watching it, they just commented like, John plus YouTube equals hilarious or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But I was meaning to hangout last month, but sadly I was ill, so I didn't have time to do anything. I'm going to be doing 2 live streams this month. I'm not sure when. I'm still looking at dates right now. I'm actually, for example, calendar. I was looking for the calendar, and it's always there. I might do it on the 27th or 29th. On the 27th.
Is that like a?
28th.
When's that? Like a Thursday, maybe? I don't know. Let me check.
It's next week.
Yeah, next Thursday.
Christmas is in 2 weeks. Well, Christmas. December's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, my friends are like, Christmas is in 5 weeks. I'm like, I don't think so. Wait, hold on, let me count. 1, 2. Wait, is this right?
There it
2,
is.
3, 4. Oh, they're right.
Yeah.
Years flying by. Like,
This year's gone quick.
whole year, it's flying by. It's just, it's fast. So,
What do you use to edit?
pardon. Go ahead. I didn't really hear you.
What do you use to edit your videos, like your
What
vlogs? What do you use?
I use iMovie, the updated one for OS 10 Yosemite. That's what I use to edit. But the thing is, it's pretty cool because in Final Cut Pro, they have like this little like if you want to clip out something in the old iMovie, you'd have to cut out the whole thing in order to get that little part cut out. But now, this is the part I love about it. If I want just like this just quiet line, or if I say ah, and I want that out, I can just go from that part to the other part, cut that out. I don't have to cut the whole part out from the end into that part. I could just go just that little part. It's pretty cool. They have that in Final Cut Pro too. That's kind of the only reason why I want to get Final Cut Pro, and some of the other features with it too. But yeah, I don't think I want to get. I think I'm fine with iMovie now because the way they updated it with some of the features, I'm good with it now. Like the UI, it's pretty good. So I use iMovie. What do you use? Because you do
I
videos too.
used to use Windows Live Movie Maker, but now I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
Cool.
It's very good.
Yeah. Is that
It's a
free?
big step. Big step from Windows Live Movie Maker.
That's like
Took me a while to get used to it.
it's like going from iMovie to Final Cut Pro.
Mm,
Kinda. That's what I think of it. But
mm.
it was that free, that application, that video software program. Yeah.
Adobe Premiere Pro is about £15 a month. I'm not sure about in dollars, but it's a great program. I got the whole bundle, so I've got Photoshop, Bridge, Live Encoder,
Mm.
Lightroom. But
So
I
not like
haven't really been using Photoshop because I haven't really seen any proper tutorials that will help me. I've asked people if they would do tutorials, and they haven't replied back.
Well, that's how is like what's the movie editor you use or video editing program you use? What's it called again? Photo.
Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere
Okay,
Pro.
Adobe Premiere. Yeah, I'll just Adobe Premiere. That's what I call it. Um, so yeah, you want to ask me any other questions? I actually.
I have a question for the viewers.
Okay, go ahead and ask
Have
me.
they liked this video already?
Oh. No, they have. Well, the only I guess I can't really say I'm a viewer. I'm more of a producer of the video. But no, they haven't. But I don't.
So the people watching now, when it's
Well,
after live, they should like this video right now, shouldn't
yeah,
they?
yeah. Like the video. Well, this video is going to be live for the viewers after. So like this video, as what Adam's saying. Go over to his YouTube channel, like his video, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff over
Thank you
his
very much.
YouTube channel. He's right there. Maybe Google Plus is inverted or something, but he's somewhere.
You point
Go subscribe to
opposite
him and
direction from where
yeah. Like this video. I'd appreciate if you like it yourself, my video. Don't forget to comment anything you want, anything, as long as it's appropriate, because I like to see your comment. I want to get you guys more active in my videos, because I post a video and it's just like a desert. No one's there. It's just dead. Like there's no comments on the activity. So don't forget to like this video, comment, share it if you want to see. If you want someone else to see it, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. I
I'm
just
free.
messed. Pardon?
It's free to subscribe.
Yeah, it is free. Doesn't Roberto? I forget his last name, but Roberto.
Or is it called? I can't pronounce it.
Pardon?
Is it Roberto called? I can't pronounce it.
I think I have.
But I know who you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
He has some good videos. Oh yeah, Roberto
Cordero.
Cordero, yeah.
Cordero.
Yeah, that's what
From
he said.
Costa Rica.
Subscribe, it's free. Just like everything else. If you like it, it's free. If you comment, it's free. If you just do anything, if you share it, it's free. YouTube, social media, some of them are actually, I think they're all free social media site or social application to use. So yeah, so don't forget to like this video, comment, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to do the same thing from Adam. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and wind down. Do you want to say anything else to the viewers?
Don't forget to become a patron to Vinnie Sims. Patreon.com/Vinnie Sims. It's simple.
Simple is simple, and it's the best. So I guess thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for watching it live or not live. I appreciate your support in every way. Thanks again to the patrons, even Adam Wallace, Costin, and Robert. If I'm correct, yeah, Robert. And I guess we're going to go ahead and wind down. Let me just go ahead and put my cursor over the stop broadcast button, and we'll see you later.